So guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about Belle, Teriaq, Peach Glow and Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar because these fragrances get compared to one another a lot and I want to break them down for you. So in case you're wondering where are the similarities and the differences between them, then definitely keep on watching this video for more details and don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the description box down below. You'll find all the health information, and once you're done with that, we can get started. So let me know if you've heard about these perfumes that get compared to one another a lot, and that's probably because they are delicious, sweet, gourmand. And in case you have one of these and you're wondering if it's worth to get another one, then it really depends if you are obsessed with the idea of such edible, truly sweet, mouth-watering fragrance and you just want it in a different bottle, in different format, maybe highlighted from a different perspective, but overall the impression is the same in all of these, although they share also not just similar notes but slight differences. So with that being said, now let's get started with Belle. That was actually the first fragrance out of these that I got because when it came out I was so impressed with how delicious and truly sweet it smells. Oh my god, I remember trying out at the department store and I just couldn't believe how bombastic, how over the top, how sweet it smells. If you watch my first review on this perfume, you'll see me comparing it to a dessert. Like, think about glazed pear. It smells syrupy, it smells super sweet. Pear in here is a big note and it's kinda the main one in all of these fragrances. Being in combination with vanilla, it's a truly scrumptious experience and it smells really powerful. It's one of the fragrances that has bold projection, and I remember wearing it that day just going crazy about how gorgeous it smells, so delicious, so yummy. And I got a bottle and I'm so happy with Belle. It is truly iconic. There is nothing quite like it out there from a designer brand. You know, there is like an extreme, more intense version of it, but I'm so happy with this eau de parfum. It is super cool, super nice, and there are also some other notes in this composition, but I'm getting mostly like glazed, sugary pear note, but there is also leather with vetiver, with amber, with musk. I can't tell you that I can smell much of those. For me, it's a very, very strong and powerful, kind of decadent type of a very sexy, maybe slightly provoking type of feminine perfume that I appreciate, with so many watered down, floral, very easy type of fragrances out there. I feel like Belle is special, and yeah, if you're going somewhere, maybe it's a special occasion or maybe you just have a bolder personality, this is an awesome fragrance you definitely need to check out. And with that being said, now let's compare it directly to Teriaq. Now, Teriaq is a stunning perfume from Lattafa that comes in this absolutely mind-blowing bottle. I really like this design and I knew that it is kinda in the Belle style. Is it a dupe? I would say absolutely not, especially smelling them side by side. In here I get many more notes. That's the first difference. So the idea is kind of like this beautiful, fruity, sweet, gourmand vanilla, but it is caramelized, it is more honey, it is powdery, it has an edge to it, so it's not as simple, let's say, as Belle, in which I also get a lot of pear. In here I get the fruity notes, so we have apricot and we have rhubarb, which I will tell you are quite different from Belle, in which I smell authentic pear. Yeah, it is sweet, it is kind of like baked on a dessert, but it's still a recognizable note of pear. In here, rhubarb, it is a little bit tart, it is super beautiful. That edginess might come from pink pepper or bitter almond, because aside of being powdery, it can also be slightly metallic. And then in here we also have vetiver, and I smell more depth, more edginess in the dry down of Teriaq, way more than in Belle. We also have a note of leather in here, and it's not like that super animalic leather or like a leather bag, a leather jacket, niche type of leather perfume, not at all. but it goes so well with all the other notes, and this is deeper, heavier, if you will, not in a bad way, but this is like so strong, so potent, and I feel like it is bigger in sillage. La Belle projects really well, and it is also flirtier, girlier. It's not as, you know, just mind-blowingly in your face as Teriaq is super intense, but it is cheaper than La Belle. It's a bigger bottle, and I love the perfumer behind it. It's Quentin Bish who created Delina, in which we have note of rhubarb, vanilla and musk, just as in here. I'm not comparing those two perfumes, but I'm just telling you this fragrance has kind of like a badass attitude, and I really appreciate it for that. It's definitely for those who go big, and yeah, it's awesome. I really like it, but they are not the same at all. So if you're looking for a Middle Eastern dupe for La Belle, Teriaq is not it. However, Zara has one. It is called Sultry Pear. Now, I'm not sure if it's still around. If it is still available, I highly recommend you to get it, because it is such an affordable, stunning, really beautiful type of a sugary perfume that is fresh. Definitely the freshest out of all these. Pear in here is not as sugary as it is in La Belle, because this is really vanilla syrup on top of a baked pear, and sultry pear is fresher. So we have here a note of almond, jasmine, vanilla, and praline, and I would say it's like a very nice watery, ripe, but not overly sweet pear, straight from the tree. So it's not like that dessert type of perfume, but it has a fair amount of sweetness to it. So we can call it like sweetened, but not like, you know, that you'll be like it's too much. And then in the dry down, it doesn't smell clean, don't get me wrong, it's not like a musky perfume whatsoever, but it smells so sensual, not as sexy, not as provoking as two previous fragrances, but just so elegant. You will be surprised. It's a Zara perfume, and I find it is the easiest one out of all these, because sometimes I feel like La Belle is definitely for a special occasion. Teriaq is the one that will stay on all day, which is great, but would wear it only if I'm going somewhere and I want attention, I want compliments, because I know that that is like a beast mode fragrance. And Sultry Pear is for more relaxed days when you still want to smell yummy, but not like overly crazy. And finally, the last but not least is this Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar from Kayali, cute mini bottle that I have here with the stunning design. I probably like this presentation best. However, the fragrance itself is something that I would say, first of all, the sprayer is really bad on it. I like when the juice comes out like a cloud. That's not it, but the fragrance is like, I'm on a fence about it. So once again, quite different from La Belle, a little bit more complex, which I appreciate. I can smell bubblegum in here, and it's funny that I couldn't smell it before I compared it to La Belle side by side. So more complexity. This is like a pear bubblegum that is sweet. We have so many beautiful candy-like notes. For example, jelly bean, sugar, marshmallow. It's like going to a candy shop basically, but also some rum, flowers, nice base notes. So this is not a simple perfume. It is long lasting, it doesn't project too loud, but it is noticeable. Actually, I bought this bottle in a mini format to keep it in my purse so I can reapply it throughout the day, especially when I'm giving classes, because this perfume is really mass appealing. It is sweet, so it is compliment, it is really pleasant to smell and to wear it. However, it's not challenging at all. It's like a commercial perfume being a little bit extra. It's bougie, it's lovely, it is really nice to wear it, but it's not the most original one. And if I need to recommend you just one perfume out of all these, I would say for the price, go with Teriaq. However, this might be a bit too challenging for some people. That's for I would stick with La Belle. And if you want just something a little bit more interesting and complex, twisted, but in La Belle style, it's Kayali. And then again, if you're looking for the safest option, definitely Sultry Pear but I'm afraid it's not available anymore. However, all these fragrances are beautiful, so check them out and let me know what's your favorite. Do you like La Belle? Do you like sweet perfumes? I find that this is an original perfume, and I'm super glad that it inspires others to just play around these notes and create something that's bold and at the same time very attractive. I personally really like such obvious and over-the-top vanilla heavy scented gourmands in the summertime. Let me know how about you. I know that it's not everyone's thing, and if you heard about some other fragrances in La Belle style, then comment them down below and let me know which of these would you prefer. So I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know your thoughts, and if you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. I would really appreciate if you could give this video a huge thumbs up, just in case it was helpful for you and now you have more clarity which fragrance is more for you. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, check out the description box, please follow me on my social media, and stay tuned to smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.